right, you guys, it's the show. 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 It's the asshole cooking show. It's the show. It's the show. All right, today I'm going to make a salmon casserole here, and I've been looking for an excuse to use this garlic sauce, and this is like, I bought this because it's up my alley because it has a ridiculous amount of garlic in it, which usually all my stuff is dinner for two, but making this separately for myself because I bought this and only I could even eat this much garlic, you know what I mean? So this one is just for me this time, but yeah, already got the water boiling, so let's take some factory canned, a can of factory canned dead fish and throw it into some noodles and get cooking and get eating. So yeah, we're going to just go ahead and throw these. I decided to throw this in because I had to switch between this or egg noodles, which I already did something with egg noodles, so who cares? Whatever noodles you want. You know what? I was going to eventually do one with ramen noodles because I saw this prison recipe, a guy that was doing prison cooking, something called Jack Mac, which he added salmon in. And in prison, you got the salmon packets or whatever, but they have ramen noodles in prison anyway. But I was going to do that. I was thinking about doing it with ramen noodles because I got some ramen noodles in there maybe some other time, but hell, but I got this involved. I'm trying to use this, and it says it's good for fish and everything, so that's my thing. So I'm going to go ahead and just dump this in here and throw it in. Going to get it cooking, get this cooking and softened up a bit for one step here, and it'll be the first step, get this shit going. You know what, I don't even need to use the lid because it'll like start boiling over, so that's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to wait on throwing this in. I'm going to do this later because, you know, we're going to simmer it for a while. That's the next step, so okay. The next step, I turn this off. I'm going to put this, get rid of the excess water in the strainer. And be careful not to strain myself. You know, it's the only hazard when you're using a strainer, you know what I mean? Well, you're dumping it in. I'm going to dump this in like that. And I'm going to just, ooh, that's hot. Throw it back in without getting all of it a damn place, hopefully. Yeah. To throw those away now. I got it on the floor, but dropped a little bit on the floor, but it's, you know, I'm not going to throw it back in here. Hell no. But so anyway, I'm going to take my can of dead fish, and there's going to be a little bit of like the water in here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just throw the damn thing right in there just like that. And I'm going to chop the fish up a little bit. And I'm going to, since it's going to be a little watery like the juice from the fish anyway, you know, in here after I strained it. I'm going to just like go like that. Chop it up a little bit like that. And I'm going to take this stuff. Oh, look at this. Garlic heaven. See if I can get the camera to focus. Show you what it says. Yeah, this camera is... There we go. There we go. Slightly sweet. Lots of garlic. Tasty. And I'm going to just take the cap off, and I'm going to take this whole thing and just go bloop, 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 bloop. And then I'm just going to take this and mix it up. Mix it up a bit. And what we're going to do for that, just throw this junk in here like that. And I'm going to throw the lid back on. I'm going to simmer this. Put this on real low and just simmer it for about maybe 2 minutes or something, just to get the salmon heated up. And I'm going to let it sit for a bit and then eat it. But of course, I'm not going to serve it up today because I just made an episode a little while ago with gravy noodles. So I'm just making this dinner for tomorrow. Because I just made a short episode just this last time. I want to make another one and throw it in there and see I have this supper right away. And so there that's going to be. So good enough. So that's it. You know, even though I ate already, I just made my last episode, an episode before this with the gravy noodles, and then we ate, but like, I just might end up having some of this a little later anyway, you know, I'll like heat it up or throw some in the microwave or whatever the hell, but just wanted to give you that as another new episode. And like I said, I wanted to use that garlic soy sauce, so I did, you know. And so we threw a can of factory canned dead fish into some noodles and then some soy sauce, and there you have it, you know, just quick, simple meal that's tasty and nutritious, you know, and lots of protein or whatever have you. But and that's it. So thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Asshole Cooking Show. Thank you for watching the show. The Asshole Cooking Show.